Hi guys, Christmas dinner can be a lot of work, so I take all the shortcuts I can by making a few dishes ahead of time, freezing them and taking them out to thaw on Christmas Eve. This Christmas stuffing recipe is perfect for that. It's got loads of smoked pancetta and more Christmassy flavours as well, like orange zest and nutmeg. Start out by breaking up about 300 grams of crusty white bread and blitzing it up in a food processor. And set it aside in a large mixing bowl. Now, don't bother washing the food processor, but add 1 stick of celery broken up into pieces. Add 2 green apples, peeled and cored. 2 onions, peeled and halved. And blitz until it's a fine paste. Now chop some bacon into strips. I'm actually using smoked pancetta here, and about a pound of it. Slightly less actually, 440 grams. Now take a large deep saucepan and over a high heat add 2 tablespoons of olive oil and a small knob of butter. Once that starts to foam, go in with your bacon or pancetta. And just stir it all up until it all breaks up and really crispens up. This took me about 10 minutes with this pancetta, but this was dry pancetta, it wasn't packed with added water. If yours is packed with water, it'll take you much longer because that water needs to evaporate off before your bacon will crisp. Don't worry about that brown layer you see at the bottom of the pan. That's called a fond and it's pure flavour. It's going to come away now once I add the onion mixture. Now mix that in really well and turn the heat down to medium. Add 2 tablespoons of thyme leaves. Next, take a whole nutmeg and finely grate about a quarter of it into the pot. If you don't have this whole nutmeg, then add a good pinch of the powdered stuff. Add about a tablespoon of freshly cracked black pepper. Now take 1 unwaxed orange and finely grate about half the zest into the pot. If you can only find waxed oranges, that's okay, just wash it really well in hot water first. Mix all that up and allow it to cook over a medium heat for about 10 minutes. Now turn off the heat, add your breadcrumbs, stir them in completely and let the whole thing come down to room temperature. Once it has cooled down to room temperature, take a regular sized loaf tin and add a little bit of olive oil, about a tablespoon, and rub it up and down on all the sides. Now crack 2 eggs into a bowl and beat them up and pour them over your stuffing. Mix them really well into your stuffing and then transfer the stuffing into the loaf tin. Once this is filled, you can bake it now at 200 degrees Celsius for about an hour, or you can wrap it up in tin foil really tightly and freeze it until Christmas Eve when you'll take it out to thaw overnight and bake it off then when the turkey comes out of the oven. Once it's had its hour in the oven, take it out and serve it at the table and enjoy. I purposefully don't stuff the turkey with the stuffing because it'll take longer for the turkey to cook and I can just roast this afterwards. Thanks a million for watching guys. I hope you give this recipe a go this Christmas. It'll really save an awful lot of time for you. If you liked this video, hit the like button below and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Let me know how you got on social media. You'll find all the links to my accounts in the description below. You'll find links to another few Christmas recipe videos and the link to my blog where you'll find this full recipe at www.rookiecook.org.